Hello, welcome back to Daily Shakespeare. My name is Michael, and it's Thursday, so today we are going to throw back with Henry IV, Part 2. In this portion of the play, it is nearing the end of King Henry IV's life. We are about to have the ascension to the throne of his son, Prince Hal, and this speech I chose today is a selfish pick from Act 3, Scene 1, because I am exhausted, and I thought that there was no better speech to learn while one is fairly exhausted and just kind of burned out and things than this speech. I'll let it speak for you and do some more talking about it at the end this time. How many thousands of my poorest subjects are at this hour asleep? Sleep. A gentle sleep. Nature's soft nurse, how have I frighted thee, that thou no more will weigh my eyelids down, and steep my senses in forgetfulness? Why rather sleep liest thou in smoky cribs, upon uneasy pallets, stretching thee and hushed with buzzing night flies to thy slumber, than in the perfumed chambers of the great, under the canopies of costly state, and lulled with sound of sweetest melody? O thou dull god, why liest thou with a vial in loathsome beds, and leav'st the kingly couch a watch case or a common larum bell? Wilt thou upon the high and giddy mast seal up the shipboy's eyes, and rock his brains, and cradle the rude imperious surge, and in the visitation of the winds, who take the ruffian billows by the top, curling their monstrous heads, and hanging them with deafening clamor in the slippery clouds, that with the hurly death itself awakes? Canst thou, O partial sleep, give thy repose to the wet sea boy in an hour so rude, and in the calmest, most stillest night, with all appliances and means to boot, deny it to a king? Then happy low lie down. Uneasy lies the head that wears the crown. Here, at the end of Henry's life, he who was so cavalier to make decisions about what a king should and should not do and should not be, he knows how truly exhausting it is, that even for the amount of time that he has been king, it has been an immense burden on him that's weighted him down, that's kept him up at night. And it's something that we notice even with our modern heads of state. One of the things that people always marvel at is how much presidents age and how quickly it seems to take place, that over the course of 8 simple years, they look like completely different men. And sometimes it can be put to the different portion of their life that they're in. But there is something to that, that leading a country, that being the one in charge, has to take a great deal out of you, that there is not a lot of time for sleep. And here, King Henry, with everything that he has, with all appliance, all furnishment and everything, he is begging for sleep, for just a slight repose. And in a way, it almost makes you happy when Henry IV's reign ends and he can pass this on to his son, a younger man, a stronger man, someone who is certainly more capable of handling the rigors and demands of the job. Well, I hope you enjoyed today's selection. I know that it's certainly helped me get a little bit exhausted. Hopefully, later this evening when I get home, I'll be able to put this out and get some sleep myself. As always, if you have comments, questions, ways that you think the show could be made better. The comment section below, I would love to hear about them. I would also love to have some input into what you would like to hear me speak next. It's a very fun project, but sometimes you just rack your brain about it and can't make any real decisions, and having another set of opinions is always lovely. You can click the subscribe button. That way every single day Daily Shakespeare will arrive in your YouTube feed. You don't have to seek it out or wait for me to tweet or anything like that. Have a great day. I'll see you tomorrow.